Can you hear my guitar out there? I come from the suburbs. How many people come from the suburbs here? This is not the first time I've been in Las Vegas. First time I came here in Las Vegas was maybe almost 30 summers ago. Every time I come here, I bring my bicycles, I put them on the tour bus. I know this fucking town like I know the roof of my mouth. I've come here, I spent 2 weeks up in Red Rocks. I went climbing out there once. I even got fired from performing at this very hotel. Yeah. Look at her, she's making fun of me. What did you ever get fired from, Burger King? Everything comes around. I learned about Las Vegas, I learned about making rock and roll, I learned where this place was back in a little town called Pasadena in Southern California. You know the suburbs where they tear out the trees and then name all the streets after them. I live on Orange Grove. There's no Orange Grove, just me. Back in the day, when the brothers and I used to play the backyard parties and the beer bars and everything, my good friend Stan, true story, my good friend Stan from the Michigan Street Gang actually did drive an ice cream truck. Every second Saturday of the month, when Stan's mom would go to the Pasadena Rotarians meeting, we would park the ice cream truck in his backyard and we would throw away all the ice cream and use the freezer to keep the beer cold that night for the party. Perhaps even more important than the Michigan Street Gang parties was the ritual that always led up to that event, right? We would always go next door. It was actually 2 houses away to Kenny's house. Don't lie, we all have a friend named Kenny. You remember Kenny who lived over the garage, Kenny who lived in the garage, Kenny who lived out in back of the garage. Don't lie. About 8 or 9 of us sitting Indian style at Kenny's house, passing joints both ways. Pop had seats back then, and I remember vividly like Kenny in slow motion struggling with a spliff and the seeds gliding gently down the face of a Pink Floyd album cover into a big glass jar. And right across from where we always sat was a dartboard on the wall where Kenny had painted it black underneath the black light, and that was right next to the Blacklight Jimi Hendrix poster. And after we'd been there for a while, we'd start to try and throw darts at the board. We were never very good at that. And we would miss the board routinely, and it would chip away the black paint right next to the dartboard. And the little white wall underneath would come up, and underneath the black light, we'd pretend we were looking at stars. I always said it would get real quiet in the room, and I'd say, look, we're looking out the windshield of the SS Enterprise. It was Saturday night, 1972. One of those evenings, a real pretty girl who looks a lot like you said something, and everybody got a little quiet, and I laughed a little too loud to get her attention. She flipped a bottle top at me, went like that, caught me in the shoulder. I was wearing a tank top. And I said, whoa! And she stopped the conversation and said, Roth, what are you, a girl or something? We spent the next 3.5 years together, that girl. And every night I'd take Arlene home. She'd park in front of her parents' house. In my Opel Cadet station wagon, it was packed with gear and PA equipment, guitars and everything, and I'd say, sweetheart, you kiss me like that one more time, I'm going to crawl in the back, let me find my guitar, I'll play you the ice cream song all night. Sometimes your baby needs something to keep you cool. Sometimes your baby needs something to keep you cool. And look out now, I got something for you. Say what it is. I rice and beans, baby, somewhere passing by. Rice and beans, somewhere passing by. And all my flavor that girl to satisfy. Check me out. I come down with Dixie comes. All the flavors and push-ups to one rice and beans, baby, somewhere passing by. All my flavor that girl to satisfy. Here we go.